Welcome to a Command and Conquer match between NobleSub versus Axiom. Axiom in the blue, NobleSub in the yellow. We've got a Nod versus Nod, where one player is going for high tech, while the other player is going for a lot of spam. You know, that thing Nod is known for. So, little bit of a hand of Nod out, little bit of a double hand of Nod out. Seems like you're going to spam, and you're going Engineer Rush. Alright. Interesting start to say for sure. Will you capture this command center? Or will you just lose it, because it seems like you're running into the enemy? Okay, you're not going to run into him yet. But they saw you. And yeah, that's a dead engineer, I think it's fair to say. There is no way up from here, and they saw you. A boom, boom, dead engineer. So, flamethrowers coming out for Axiom. Flamethrowers are out for NobleSub as well. Triple refinery versus double refinery, and I should say these are both players around level 100 on the ladder. Not actually have a lot of games played. I know NobleSub has only played 5 games this season, and they are 96 I believe, while Axiom was like 105, something like that. So you shouldn't expect the same skill level as we normally see when we're casting critical mats or AOD gaming. Don't expect that level. But these aren't like bottom of the barrel kind of players either. Slower starts, but not actually a bad start. They probably know a little bit of what to do. They're trying to scout. They do have flamethrowers out. I'm blind. Oh, here. Buggies coming out for Axiom. And NobleSub does not have their airstrip out yet. Also a little bit interesting, it's over here. And artillery. Okay, a lot of lag. Hope it isn't actually lagging in the recording. A lot of minigunners. That looks like spam to me. Anyways. We've got, like, how many? 5? I think it's 5 refineries for NobleSub. And there are only 2 out for Axiom. Yeah, that means that... Oh, and a communication center. Which is understandable, especially at this level. Having radar can be really important. Because then you don't have to, like, look around the map yourself. You can just look in the radar and you see like, oh hey, they're coming in, for instance. And turret out. Alright. What I wanted to say, but did not actually get around to yet, is that for one, they have not really got a lot of refineries, so they should be dealing damage. Which right now they're not really doing, though these artillery pieces are trying their best. But will be cleaned up. And what I also wanted to say is that this place for your airstrip is not really where you normally place it. This is not the standard place. Very far away in order to reinforce, all the way at the bottom, which is very difficult to reinforce the top side. Having it somewhere around the middle, a little bit like what NobleSub has, or here, which is pretty much the standard place, can normally be way better. Easy to reinforce the middle, bottom side not so much of course, but way easier for top side, especially if you go flame tanks like Axiom is doing. I mean, flame tanks, those are expensive and they're slow. Especially if we're talking about Nod. For Nod, flame tanks is very slow. Then up against another Nod player, you'll have to chase the entire time. The benefit with not, of course, normally being your bikes, your buggies, which allow you to just run around the enemy, especially if they're GDI, and just don't get hit because you're not anywhere near their forces. And even right now, you can see these flame tanks just struggling to keep up. But now, bikes are coming out for Axiom. Bikes, where are you going? Topside? Alright. Don't think flame tanks can deal with all of this, but splash damage is quite nice. And 3 flame tanks are out. Bikes and buggies coming out for Axiom as well now. But now, here, refineries can go down. Flame tanks far away. However, on the other side here, a couple of bikes around the refinery, around the construction yard, but not taking it down yet. You know, a harvester could go down, and it will. And now the buggies are gone. This side, bikes weren't focusing on the refinery or the construction yard, but they do take out a harvester. Very important. And now onto the construction yard. Just 3 bikes. Normally you don't see a construction yard going down to 3 bikes, but now we may. Here we have bikes and buggies, mainly bikes for Axiom, versus a couple of buggies for NobleSub, and the bikes will win. This side, well, as I said, construction yard gone to just 3 bikes. In the middle, flame tanks getting destroyed, kind of, but we'll take down a buggy. Having these flame tanks just go here can probably take out the refinery. Of course, flame tanks are really good against buildings and also good against infantry. Yeah, a big booms. And now we see the rocket soldier. So, flame tanks. This one can very easily go down. Bottom side, harvesters. Ooh, 4 harvesters were stuck over here for NobleSub, but this harvester is going to go down for Axiom. And that means that Axiom is really far behind with economy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 harvesters we can see in the same screen for NobleSub. 1 for Axiom, and it's going down. And the second one for Axiom. And that's it. That's it. Yes. Axiom's economy is bad. That's for sure. You can see the enemy floating 5k resources. And I'm pretty sure that that means it's over, right? Well, don't go yet, because we haven't seen the best yet. Well, at least the fun part. And if not, get sold off. And another harvester goes down. A lot of buggies over on this side, which are going to the last harvester. No, they're going for the turret. Sure. And is it time? Yes, it is. There it is. A big boom. What do we have here? I think it's the Obelisk. Obelisk, or like Eye of Not, I don't remember. I think it's Obelisk. Or something light, but no, I think it's the Obelisk. Anyways, that's what I'm going to call it. And the AoE from the flame tank does do a little bit of damage to all of these buggies, but it's over. Well done that you made it this far into the video. Consider watching the video in your lower left. But that's all I'm going to have for you today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.